Congressman Darrell Issa announced his retirement from Congress. He's the latest in the GOP congressional exodus. Look at this. 32 Republicans are retiring or running for other office. Only 14 Democrats are doing the same. Jason Chaffetz is with us. Now, he's the former congressman from Utah. So why are the Republicans doing this? Is it because they want to spend more time with the family like you did? Or is it because they're fed up with politics, perhaps like you? Or they don't think they can win? Which is it?
Yes, all of the above. I mean, I got a little rough voice today, Stuart, but it is a little bit of everything, and everybody's in different situations. You know, somebody like Jeb Henserling, who heads House Finance Committee, he terms out. He's no longer going to be a chairman. He's had a good run. Probably a natural time for him to exit the stage and allow somebody else to do it. But other people are in different life situations. You know, you make a good, handsome salary, but I think a lot of members feel like they could make more money doing other things. It's good to go out on top while the going's good, and Republicans are in demand across the country. And you have others that face real difficult opposition in races such as Darrell Issa's, that's one of the most vulnerable seats in the nation.
Does it imply that the Republicans will not keep control of the House after these November elections?
No, not necessarily. You've got to do a great job of candidate recruitment. And as long as you get good people, it's actually probably easier to run if you don't have a voting record than it is to run if you do have a, say, 18-year voting record. So it all depends on who is actually recruited, but it doesn't mean that, hey, all of a sudden there's some big Democratic wave and everybody's scared to death. There is a natural evolution of some people retiring, but these numbers are exceptionally high.
And the elections are a long way away, that's for sure. Now, President Trump allegedly used a
but the primaries are coming up. Primaries are coming up.
That's true.
That's the thing, is you have to file, and deadlines, those happen in January and February.
I want to bring everybody up to speed on the president, who allegedly used a vulgarity in a meeting yesterday on immigration. The president then kind of questioned whether he'd used that language this morning. He put out a tweet about it. But now we've got Democrat Senator Dick Durbin. He says, Mr. President, yes, you did use that language. Roll tape.
You've seen the comments in the press. I have not read one of them that's inaccurate. To no surprise, the president started tweeting this morning denying that he used those words. It is not true. He said these hate-filled things, and he said them repeatedly.
All right, Congressman, I don't think the president should have said anything like what he is alleged to have said. What say you?
Yeah, I don't think the president should have made any comments like that, and if he did, he should have fessed up to him. I think we need to go back and look at his tweet this morning. He was very specific on what he's actually denying. He wasn't denying the other comment. So I don't know. Nevertheless, the tone and the approach, I think, is questionable in the Oval Office.
Surely it hurts him. It hurts the Republicans in the immigration debate, doesn't it?
Well, it is a distraction. I think by next week, by the time we roll around, this will be on just another, yeah, there was this 2-day story. People are looking for substance. They're looking for the actual consequence of DACA and chain migration and what did the president promise. I mean, the president took some very strong stances, and that's why he did so well in such a crowded field. And he's got to live up to that. And I think this will be another he said, she said, by the time next week rolls around.
I have the feeling, former Congressman, I can still call you Congressman, I believe. I think that's the reasonable title.
Or you can call me Jason. Either way, yes.
Oh, I could do that too. All right, Jason, you don't miss politics at all, do you?
I like the better balance in my life. Not raising money, that's a fun thing in my life. I hate, when you talk about all these retirements, the idea that you have to go out and raise $1 million a year at $2,700 a piece, that is tiresome. It is grueling for people. And I think it's a big reason why a lot of people say, I don't want to keep doing this. It's so demanding. I was home maybe 4 or 5 days a month. And tried doing that for 8.5 years. It takes a toll.
I'm sure it does. Jason, thank you very much for being with us, sir. Always obliged to you.